pan nuestro cada día danos hoy y perdona nuestras deudas, así que nosotros perdonamos a nuestros deudores.
Have a good trip. You will meet your brother again. After all the attention I gave you, you have abandoned me.
This potion will protect you from the axe.
And I say tonight witchcraft will fall.
The priest's litany galvanizes the crowd. Little by little, the Christians goes into a trance. Some of them have spasms. According to the priests, this is a good sign. The dark magic should leave their bodies. Well, you must help him a bit more. Fernand presents himself as a prophet. Tonight, he faces the water demon, who has taken possession of this woman.
You live in water. Get out.
No. I'm not getting out.
You going out.
No.
You going out.
No.
I prophesy. I prophesy. Mama, come quickly here, you hit, come on. Fernand has another gift, which is to free wallets from the pockets of his faithful.
In a few minutes, the self-proclaimed prophet collects the equivalent of 3,000 euros, a small fortune in Gabon.
I will call out the evil that is in your heart. Evil has spoken. He was sent by someone who wants to harm you.
The man would be the victim of an evil spell.
I'm making marks on your body with this medicine to chase away the disease.
Now that the evil is out through the wounds, the sorcerer is preparing a protective potion.
Should I stir the potion before drinking it?
Yes. This potion will protect you against bullets from a gun, against axe blows, knife, machete, but also razor blades. Nothing will penetrate your body. The potion will give you power. You can even carry a man in one hand.
It now remains to prove the effectiveness of his remedy. The Indians of the Amazon use healers, shamans who invoke the spirits to ward off evil, like on this young boy, suffering from malaria.
The doctor couldn't cure him, so they brought him to me. In my opinion, it will take 2 or 3 sessions to recover. My father treated like that. And so did my ancestors.
This man comes to ask the healer for the return of his wife who has left him. This young Indian woman would like to get pregnant, she could not do it. As for the third one, she has a very painful stomach ache. Before starting the ceremony, everyone must swallow a bowl of the magic decoction.
El pan nuestro cada día danos y perdona nuestras deudas, así que nosotros perdonamos a nuestros deudores. Y no nos dejes caer en la tentación, mas líbranos de todo mal. Amén. Dios te salve María, llena de gracia, el Señor es contigo, bendita tú eres entre todas las mujeres y bendita es el fruto de tu vientre.
The first effect of the potion is to make you vomit. Then the patient falls into a hypnotic state.
All these animals will come together to get the evil out of the person. The animal grabs them and takes them away. Evil is like a black smoke charged with negative waves.
For this man, for example, the plant acts like a magnet. It attracts women, and so the couple will be reunited again. That's the power of the creeper.
God bless you.
It is impossible to know what the potion is made of. A bit of beer, and bits of flying squirrel claws, and the preparation.
Lodo, y a pas lodo. Et si tu coupes le traitement, ça ne peut pas entrer.
According to the wizard, his potion works effectively. A young teenager is initiated to the crocodile dance. Maybe this dance explains how to talk to reptiles. Aborigines believe in telepathy, a way, according to them, to talk to each other at a distance and to come into contact with the animals.
I've seen crocodile. I could talk to the crocodile. You saw here today, it's oldest culture in the world. The judo, slapsticks and sounds. Fire tells you the statement, what you believe in, what you see. Fire actually tells you your philosophy of thinking. Where we want to share this. We want to share our beliefs, our thoughts to the dominant world.
With your world.
All that's left to do is wait for the crocodiles to come out of the water. Did they heard the call of the tribe? This little shark will make a perfect bait. He will finish convincing the most recalcitrant reptiles to the clamor of the songs. The only thing left to do is to be patient. After his crocodile dance, The young initiate enters the water to show his bravery. But at the same time, what would he be afraid of? During the dance, he talked to the crocodiles, and the animal seems to be willing to do no harm. But the young man remains cautious. He moves away from the shore. The beast heard his call. The cobra represents an evil god who destroys crops and makes women sterile. Legend has it that only a pure girl can lift this curse by kissing his head 3 times in a row. Her movements hypnotize the snake. To avoid the bite, the young woman must follow 2 rules. Never stop moving, and do not make any sudden movements.
When the cobra gets angry, I pray to the goddess. I ask her to protect me with her guardian angels, so that the snake does not attack me.
The cobra is nervous. Senton asks his assistant to go and calm him down in a cool water bath. The danger is real. He do not cheat. His snake still has its hooks, and his venom pouch is still full. They are better known as giraffe women. They are not that many anymore. A few hundred maybe. Modu is 28 years old and had no choice. Since the age of 8, she is a giraffe woman. When she gave birth to her second child 6 months ago, she was allowed to remove her collar, but not for long. The time has come for her to put it back. This is the woman's mission. Some say that these strange necklaces are meant to protect women from tiger attacks. Others say it's to embellish them. In reality, nobody knows the truth. But in any case, Modu must submit.
Don't squeeze too hard.
It's hard to bend metal by hand, and then you have to make beautiful, regular circles to make nice rings. It's hard and it's long.
Modu had become accustomed to live without hindrance, and she's having a hard time dealing with this brass prison. 6 kilos of metal around her neck, but also around wrists and ankles.
At first, when you wear the rings, you don't feel very good. Your neck hurts a lot, but you get used to it. The pain is gone, but it's difficult. For example, to go to the toilet with the rings on the legs. It's not practical.
An unbearable straitjacket closing in on her. Ring after ring.
Careful, you're hurting me. You're pulling too hard.
Modu is on the verge of tears.
It burns me. When you work, you accumulate dirt and sweat. With the brass, it can cause skin problems. You really have to wash every day.
The 16 ring closes around her neck. Sometimes female giraffes can wear up to 28 of them.
I don't want my daughter to wear rings, but it will be up to her to decide if she wants to wear them or not. Soon, no one will have them anymore. So I'd prefer she don't do it.
May, on the other hand, is very proud of the work she has done. At 49, she is one of the oldest female giraffes in the region.
My grandmother had some, and I thought she looked good in it. The first time I put my rings on, it was very painful. But I don't know. I liked it and I wanted to have more and more. I would never take my rings off. I'm very attached to it. I'd rather die with it.
On the edge of Myanmar, the giraffe women of Rangu are the last ones to carry on this tradition. His Majesty Geoffrey Munongo, King of the Baig for 16 years, reigns over 1 million subjects. Under the guise of a debonair monarch, he is one of the most powerful men in Congo. Today we celebrate a historic battle, the day when his ancestor dared to defy the Belgian occupiers.
We are honoring the king in the song. For over 150 years, people have been doing a ceremony like this to honor the king. Dance is very important. We dance when there is a birth. We dance when we pass a diploma. When there is death, we dance. So it's like this.
This is one of the most powerful kings on the African continent, King Mwiko II. You must never turn your back on him. Now, a battle is about to begin between his men. When the waters of the Zambezi River are about to invade his palace, the king orders the Kumboka, literally to get out of the water, to reach the dry land. The exodus to his second home is done by dugout canoe with his court. It is at this point that the men of the region confront each other. Everyone wants to be selected as a royal paddler. For 300 years, the selection is ruthless.
Don't worry. You'll all take the test. You should know that we will not accept anyone who paddles badly. As you know, this is a serious matter. You'll have to work together. All boats are royal boats, so don't be offended. If you're not on our king's boat, you can still paddle the other boats. There is also the queen's boat and the boats that carry the royal couple's belongings. Now we will select the best ones to paddle on the boat of our monarch. Send a second boat. The way to paddle. That's what's important.
That's what is important. Yes. And you are not supposed to do it faster or slow, but you know how to paddle properly. You need to do it in the same rhythm, the same way.
And it's far from obvious. You in the blue shirt, it's over for you. Stop. You see the ones on that boat. We're not going to take them, they are no good. I told you to go towards the shore. You'll get stuck in the weeds. Look at that, they managed to get stuck in 5 minutes. You can put the paddle down. You're not ready yet. There's no need for them to continue. Tell them to come back. Put another team on the boat.
The king's presence is overdue. He will come aboard when all his personal belongings are loaded, and there's no lack of it.
Today we are coming out from water to the upper land.
Under the eye of the symbol of his power that adorns his boat, King Mwiko II, accompanied by the Zambian Prime Minister, starts the exodus. The Queen follows in a slightly smaller canoe. In its wake, the boats of the court and those of the royal mistresses. The elephant, the emblem of the physical strength and mental power of the king, seems to come alive in the tall grass. Eight hours later, the giant dugout canoe touches the other side of the kingdom. The people are cheering for their king with great fanfare. For 3 days, the Lozis will celebrate the success of the crossing. A sound to wake the dead. For a good reason, the villagers are celebrating with a very special ritual. The ancestors are dug up and taken to a new grave.
For us, in the village, the ancestors are very important. They protect us. They are the ones who gave us life. Even after their death, they are honored by taking good care of them. Not all graves are opened.
To have this honor, the descendants paid. They make a first offering by sprinkling the body with alcohol. Then they walk their ancestor with music. On this day, a dozen dead people are shown to everyone. This ceremony also serves to bring together all the members of the same family in order to strengthen the relationship.
This is my great-uncle's body. It's moving because I'm finding out that we're all going to end up like this. And when I see this, I am convinced that we should all love and care for each other. Because in life, if you don't have love, no one will take care of you like that. I am both moved and very happy.
Before moving them into their new home, the family makes a last gift. In order to preserve the body longer, it is wrapped in a new cloth.
It's normal to do that. And that way, our children will do the same when we are dead.
Generally, the families organize a ceremony every 7 years. The time for them to save enough money to pay for the 2-day party.
A 600 kilograms pig has just been killed. Thanks to him, we'll be able to feed 1,400 people.
And we also prepared 500 kilos of rice.
We are free because you, Jesus, will set us free. And our sacraments are no fun.
Timmy's family mourns the loss of 2 babies. The mother and the older sister are dancing in honor of the missing children. The plastic bottles they carry symbolize the 2 deceased. Before the British arrived, the Yolngu had a completely different way of honoring their dead.
In olden days, they used to put it in a bag, and leave it there. Like a digit. They don't dig graves, put put it in the bag for a couple of days, week, until skin, everything's gone. They come back for bones. They collect the bones. It might be 1 year. They come back, collect the bones, put it back into the special log.
The tribe starts the dance of death in order to make contact with the missing twins.
When you dream, or in the spirit, they can come, or they can talk to you. A couple of years, the spirit start to move. And sometimes that spirit come back like telling you that something good thing coming up.
Before he goes into the coffin, don't be surprised. The dead man is exposed to the whole village.
He is dead.
Even though sadness marks the faces, for his family Maxwell has only gone from one life to another. Then everyone comes to talk to him, to get in his good graces. Have a good trip, you'll find your brother. You'll meet everyone there. You'll be welcome there.
What job will you do in the afterlife? After all the attention I gave you, you have abandoned me. We put the body like that because he is a student. And we lay him like that to present everybody that he is a child and still a student.
If you are grown up, they will lay you to sleep. But if you are a young type, they will lay you to stand. Anyhow, your people want them to lay you on stage. You can sit, you can stand, you can sleep.
A coffin in the shape of a palm tree for a palm oil producer, and another one in the shape of a sewing machine for the village tailor. All carpenters like Johnson work on order. Nothing is made in advance. The families wants unique coffins.
This is the coffin.
Yeah.
I'll open it for you if you like. Precious ordered one in the shape of a cocoa bean for her nephew.
It's nice. I'm okay.
I'm okay.
The young man,
Yeah.
cocoa farmer, lost his life in a car accident.
The road is too dusty, so when we don't tie it properly, we can lose the coffin on the way. So that's why we're trying to secure it to get to the village we're going.
They went to farm to collect some load to the market.
Okay.
With a car. When going, they came from the farm safely. On their way to the market, the car had an accident. And when they came to the house, the family said, because the car belonged to my brother, he should take the burden.
You need to pay for every single thing, including the mall?
Every single thing, including food.
Including food?
Yeah.
Oh. So that would be a tough time for your brother.
Yes.
The carries dance along all the way to his final resting place. One more time, the dead must begin his new life with joy.
He's in the wrong way. Turn this way.
Down.